San Diego's very own Bird Rock Coffee Roasters. They are now an international award winner for Best Coffee of 2016, and they're in San Diego. Yep. With us, the owner, Chuck Patton. Good morning, Chuck.
Well, good morning.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Like, how do you feel when you get, like, Best Coffee International 2016? That's huge.
It's huge. It's huge. It's almost humbling. It's so huge. But we're really thrilled about it, really stoked. Coffee Review is a great publication. They're kind of like the Wine Spectator.
Oh, that's huge.
Coffee.
Okay, you're going to tell us about, I didn't know there was like coffee tasting. You know, everybody usually wakes up in the morning and they go for a cup of joe in the morning. Before we get that, how did you even get into the coffee? Do you have to get like a degree in this kind of stuff? Is there a coffee degree? No?
Well, no, I used to teach. I used to teach at Grossmont College and City College.
Oh,
and then
nice.
for Christmas one year, my wife got me a little home roaster.
Okay.
And then here I am 12 years later.
Making the best coffee in the world.
Yeah.
In the world.
Yeah, it's just super easy. It just went from that to this.
Let's talk a little bit about the art. I didn't know there was an art behind coffee.
Is.
What is it called?
Well, it's called a cupping.
Cupping, okay.
Yeah, and essentially what we're trying to do is really take our time analyzing the coffee. And this is how coffee is judged, and it's what I do when I'm in Guatemala or Nicaragua trying to decide on what coffees to buy.
Okay.
And so there's really 4 steps. It's grind, sniff, slurp, and spit.
Is that kind of like the wine?
Yeah,
kind
exactly.
of. Okay.
And the coffee's really scored on the same matrix.
Okay, okay.
So, 90-point wine is a really good wine, 90-point coffee is a really good coffee.
Okay, got it.
And so I've already done a couple of the steps because we are on TV.
Yes. I got it.
Limited time.
TV. Okay.
But the slurping is really important because what we're going to do is take a stick. Very good. That was good. You're a little more intense.
Does a lady slurp like that? Okay.
So what I'm trying to do is get the coffee over my tongue. So we're going to taste this world's best coffee.
Okay.
And I want you to think about kind of sweetness, complexity, that kind of thing. And then we're going to taste the Fox staff coffee.
Oh, gosh. No. I don't drink the Fox staff coffee.
No, but we're going to see the difference between... No, we're just going to use a little spoon.
Oh, we're going to use a spoon. Wow, you slurp very fast.
I'm a professional.
But I don't slurp fast. Can I do it like a lady? Because ladies slurp slowly. Like this?
Just a little bit, yeah.
And then slurp?
Yep.
Don't make me laugh and spit out my coffee on TV.
I should have brought an apron.
Stop it. Stop.
That is the daintiest slurp I've ever heard.
I'm a lady.
That is so
wait, let me try it.
That's great.
Okay.
Really good.
Okay.
Incredible, right?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Okay.
And here's your staff coffee.
Oh, please don't make me do
sorry
this.
For your
No,
staff.
I know, right? I've been trying to tell them for a year. I appreciate the coffee here, but I'm not a fan.
Well, what we're trying to do is kind of tell people the difference between a specialty cup of coffee.
You know how they tell you to clean your palate in between? Do you need to do that with coffees or no? Okay, here we go. Staff coffee, Fox5.
So the difference is pretty remarkable. Here, you don't want
very remarkable because you can taste, like I can taste, I don't know if it's fruit or what it is.
Fruit. Absolutely. Yeah. And fruit's one of the biggest components we look at in coffee. So the fruits we're looking at here are kind of apple, lemon, cherry, that kind of thing. So,
and then what about adding the stuff to the coffee? I mean, is coffee supposed to be have just like this, black?
Great question. Now, would you want to add something to this coffee, the staff coffee?
This coffee, yes, to make it drinkable, yes.
But coffee in and of itself, if it's a good coffee, it's going to be naturally sweet, and it's a really healthy beverage. So you don't want to add a lot of cream and sugar. You want to buy better coffee.
You know, San Diego, we've talked about it on the news so much here. Really known for its beer around here. Do you think coffee could be like the next big thing in San Diego?
I think that is what is happening. Over the last 3 or 4 years, there's been a lot of new good coffee roasters come about, and it really is mirroring the brewing industry in San Diego. So there's a lot of San Diego Coffee Network is really an organization for coffee. Okay. And they've done a lot to advertise coffee. Next month, there will be the caffeine crawl in San Diego.
Oh,
and this is an annual event that rotates to different major cities all over America.
Okay.
And that's kind of a recognition that San Diego is legit as far as coffee.
We know that Bird Rock has multiple locations all around San Diego. Before I let you go and we send it back to the gentleman in there, if there's one mistake people make in the morning with their coffees, what would that mistake be?
Buying bad coffee.
Buying bad coffee.
So start with, there's all these great local roasters in town. Find a local roaster, buy a small amount of coffee, just enough for a week, because coffee goes bad after a week, 10 days. And so start with better coffee.
Raul, Brad, did you know coffee goes bad?
Well, it just fails. It's like buying bread. So you want to drink it when it's fresh.
Of course it goes bad.
I know, but I buy those little potty things and I put them there and then I just keep them.
The pods are packaged differently. Save me a bag of that stuff.
Okay, I'll save you a bag.
And a cup. A UPS worker is